there are major changes announced to the Canada Pension Plan, or the CPP, for 2024. This will affect your paycheck and how much money you bring home in 2024. Today, I will cover the important changes to the CPP for 2024 and how this will impact you. Every year, there are minor adjustments to the CPP you pay. But on January 1st, 2024, the CPP is being restructured with the introduction of a second level of CPP for higher income. This is a major change. So what precisely is the change and how will this impact you? If you have an income above $73,200, you are going to pay an extra $300 in CPP for 2024 compared to 2023. Your CPP contributions will stop once you have earned $73,200 in the year, and you will see a bump in your paycheck after you have earned this amount. If you make less than $66,600, your CPP contributions won't change in 2024. You will pay the same CPP amount as you did in 2023. So let's understand, what is the Canada Pension Plan? The Canada Pension Plan is a federal retirement plan that you as a Canadian pay into whilst you're working. When you retire, the CPP pays you a monthly pension income amount. The CPP ensures that you have at least some level of income when you retire. To be clear, the CPP is not a tax. It doesn't go to the government. It doesn't fund the federal budget. It is a pooled retirement fund that you as a Canadian employee contributes towards, and your employer also contributes towards. You and your employer both pay an equal share of CPP every year. This money is then invested together. And when you retire, you are paid a monthly government pension. Although the CPP contributions are directly deducted out of your paycheck, it is not a tax. This money belongs to you, and you get this money back in retirement. If you contribute more towards your CPP, you get more back in retirement. If you contribute less towards your CPP, you get less back in retirement. So why is the CPP going up? Inflation causes the cost of living to go up every year. And so the future cost of your retirement also goes up. You will pay more out of each paycheck. However, you will receive a larger payment once you retire. So how much CPP do I pay? Step number 1 is to calculate your pensionable earnings. To calculate CPP, you have income ceilings. This ceiling is the cap on the income that you pay CPP on. This ceiling is called the maximum pensionable earnings. Any income that falls below the ceiling is the number used to calculate your CPP. For 2023, this income ceiling is $66,600. For 2024, the ceiling has been raised to $68,500. Step number 2 is to deduct the basic exemption amount. Now you get $3,500 of a basic exemption amount. Think of this as the first little chunk of income that you don't have to pay CPP on. This number remains the same for 2024. Anything above $3,500 and below the ceiling, you pay CPP at a rate of 5.95%. This CPP contribution rate of 5.95% is also staying the same for 2024. So what is the cost of the CPP ceiling rise to you? The ceiling is $66,600 for 2023. You minus $3,500 of the basic exemption to get $63,100. And you pay 5.95% on this amount to get a maximum CPP of $3,745 for 2023. Now with this higher ceiling of $68,500 in 2024, you minus $3,500 of the basic exemption to get $65,000, and you pay 5.95% on this amount to get a CPP of $3,868 for 2024. So that's an additional $113 in CPP contributions for 2024 compared to 2023 as a consequence of the ceiling rise. But it doesn't stop there. Now we come to the big new change for 2024, the introduction of Ceiling 2. In 2024, they've introduced a new Ceiling 2 of $73,200. The income between Ceiling 1 of $68,500 and Ceiling 2 of $73,200 gets charged CPP at a rate of 4%. So that's $4,700 at 4%, which is equal to $188 of additional CPP as a result of the new Ceiling 2. After you have earned $73,200 in 2024, your CPP contributions will stop, and you will see a bump in your paycheck once you hit this amount. The second ceiling of $73,200 is called the additional maximum pensionable earnings. So in 2024, Ceiling 1 is called the maximum pensionable earnings, and Ceiling 2 is called the additional maximum pensionable earnings. So in summary, if you have a salary at or above $73,200 in 2024, you will pay an additional $113 due to the ceiling rise, plus $188 due to the introduction of the new Ceiling 2, to give you a total increase of $300 in CPP contributions in 2024 compared to 2023. To explain this point, let's go through two examples. Let's say you earn $65,000 of income. Step number 1, we consider Ceiling 1 for both 2023 and 2024. Ceiling 1 is $66,600 for 2023 and $68,500 for 2024. Any income below the Ceiling 1 is used to calculate CPP. So in this case, it's the full $65,000. Step number 2, now we minus off the $3,500 of the basic exemption to get $61,500 subject to CPP at 5.95%. We then get a total CPP of $3,659, the same for both 2023 and 2024. In this case, as you earned a salary of less than $66,600, your CPP has remained unchanged. Now let's say you earn a higher salary of $100,000. Step number 1, we again consider Ceiling 1 for both 2023 and 2024. Any income below the ceiling is used to calculate CPP. Step number 2, we minus off the basic exemption of $3,500 to get $63,100 for 2023 and $65,000 for 2024, subject to CPP at 5.95%. But it doesn't stop there. Now for 2024, we have a second level of CPP. So step number 3, you consider Ceiling 2 for 2024, which is $73,200. As $100,000 is above the Ceiling 2, your cap is at $73,200. Now the chunk of income between Ceiling 1 of $68,500 and Ceiling 2 of $73,200 is equal to $4,700. This is subject to CPP at 4%, which gives you an added $188 of Level 2 CPP. So for 2024, you have $188 of Level 2 CPP, plus $3,868 of Level 1 CPP, giving us a total CPP of $4,056. $4,056 is the maximum amount any Canadian can pay into their CPP for 2024. So remember, if you are self-employed, that is, you run your own business, you pay both the employee and the employer portion of CPP. So you pay exactly double the employee CPP amount. For Canadian employees, the CPP maximum for 2024 is $4,055.50. And for self-employed individuals, it is double at $8,100. So in summary, the two main changes to the CPP for 2024 are: number one, the ceiling for level 1 CPP has increased to $68,500, costing you an additional $113 in CPP compared to 2023. Number two, there is a new level 2 CPP for earnings between ceiling 1 of $68,500 and ceiling 2 of $73,200 at 4%, costing you an additional $188 in CPP. So if you earn more than $73,200, this will equate to a total of $300 in additional CPP for the year 2024 compared to 2023. Thank you for watching.